Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Get Political. I'm your host, Logan Zimmerman, and on today's show, we have some very sad news that we need to cover. Lynette Hardaway from the Diamond and Silk duo, not trio, has passed away. Very heartbreaking news, that's for sure. You know, I watch Diamond and Silk all the time, especially when they were on Getter. I loved watching them on Getter. And I remember first watching them when they started out on YouTube. I don't think they were on YouTube for very long because YouTube openly just started censoring their content, and that's when they switched over to Getter and was more involved in there. But I remember watching them all the time, and I loved it. I loved watching them. They were so funny. They were literally the most funniest people to watch on YouTube sometimes because of what they would talk about, especially when they talked about Dr. Fauci. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. They were always super funny people to watch, and it's just hard for me to digest this news because you never think that people you're going to watch all the time, you know, especially, I think I've watched them for maybe 3-4 years now. You know, you just never think that they're going to die. You just never think that they're just going to die one day, especially when you are a big fan of them, you support them, you know, you watch them grow on YouTube. You just never think that. And as Trump said, this death was so unexpected, and it was. And she wasn't old at all. Like, Lynette Hardaway was definitely not old at all. She was only 51. So that's what makes this even more shocking, was that she was only 51 years old, and she died just unexpectedly at home. As of right now, at the time of the recording of this video, they have not came out with her death, what caused her death. So it's still a big what if of how she died. But we have to talk about something that's happening right now with liberals. Liberals are openly celebrating her death. Look at these two news articles. Black Twitter doesn't mourn the death of Lynette Hardaway. And literally, this article is such a human garbage. It's so disgusting. Literally spitting on her grave. I can't even begin to fathom how sick of an individual for someone to write an article like that and then pat themselves on the back like they did something good. And then look at this other news article. Just absolutely disgusting. What low human being are you? It's...
What did he say?
You don't have to agree with someone's politics. You don't have to agree with what they think. That's fine. This is America. But I mean, holy crap, dude. You can't respect them for 5 minutes. Democrats have this major morality issue. This is why I say Democrats really don't have any morals, because they can't even be respectful for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. They can't even say, look, I might not have agreed with this person. I might not like who they supported for president. But I am going to respect that they passed away. And I'm not going to make this political. I'm not going to spit on their grave and literally be a human sack of crap because I didn't agree with their politics. No, they can't do that. Every time a conservative dies, they cheer it on, they celebrate, they pat themselves on the back like we're in war or something. Like we're in war and they killed the enemy. Like they cheer themselves on. Despicable. Human sacks of garbage is what they are. Disgusting. And look at these comments. I'm going to put these comments up here for you, and I want you to just read these comments. Look at how disgusting liberals are right now. Can't even be respectful for 5 minutes. Can't do it. Can't do it. Because someone said something that they don't like or that they didn't agree with, and then they die, they cheer on their death. Yay, they're dead. Because that's how sick the majority of Democrats are. You can't be respectful for 5 minutes. You can't do it. It's not in you. You have no human decency. And I don't care if this hurts your feelings. That's real. That's a real fact. Democrats can't do it. Can't do it. You can pay them and they still can't do it. That's how sick the majority of these people are. That's how sick they are. And then they all go around and act like they're the most morally righteous people in the world. Disgusting. Absolutely human garbage is what these people are. And the people are going to get mad at me and say, Logan, why didn't you block out their Instagram handles? Why should I? Why should I? They commented it. They put it out there for the world to see. That's on them. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the one showing you what they said. Tell me again, who's the problem? Because liberals love to call us Nazis, but they're the ones that act more like Nazis than anything else. They cheer on people's death. They celebrate people's death. But anyway, I digress. I'm just getting so heated about this. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off the nasty side of it, and I just want to talk about Lynette Hardaway for a second. Lovely woman. I loved watching her political live streams. I almost said podcast. I guess you can say podcast, but I loved watching her and her sister on the political live streams. It was so much fun, and it just sucks that she's gone now. And I want to send my condolences to her family, and I know it's hard for them, and I ask everyone to keep them in your prayers. It's crazy. This is a really bad way to start off 2023, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it there for right now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.